Okay, so I had started doing my hair and then I thought, well, I should do a tutorial for you guys. So I'm going to be doing Kim Kardashian inspired hair. And I already applied my heat protectant, which is the Thermal Shine Spray from Flatiron Experts that I got from Flatiron Experts. So I did that all around the hair and I combed it through. And now I'm going to ventilate this. Can't breathe. Can't breathe. Alright, once you've ventilated the area, then you're going to go ahead and start to blow dry. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a brush, such as this one right here, and I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair away from my face. So I'm going to blow dry away from my face. So I would pull the hair like this and blow dry away from my face. And what this is doing is just kind of adding volume to your bangs and also getting them to kind of get that little twist like that. So again, I'll do it to this side, away from the face. And now you want to kind of add a little bit of volume so that it's not so flat. So you're going to actually go ahead and start drying it towards your face. And you'll see that it's starting to get some volume. And once you get some volume, then again, go away from the face. It's going to look like that. So see, we have bangs that kind of flow back like this. Alright, the next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and you're going to start to blow dry the rest of your hair. Now what I do to get a lot of volume, especially up at the roots, is I take a round brush and I blow dry my hair all, like the top layers, all with the big round brush. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. So I'll start off by taking a section of my hair first. Okay, and then taking your blow dryer and blow drying it. And you're going to continue to do this all around the whole top part of your head, so you can see that it's starting to get volume. So just do that all around the whole top part of the head. So I took a big round brush and I just blow dried, or blew dry, however you say, around the brush, like this. You do that all around the head until you get your desired amount of volume. Now the next part, you flip your head over and you blow dry everything downwards. So, bam, take your blow dryer and start to blow dry. Like I said, what I'm doing is I'm actually rubbing my scalp as I'm blow drying, because I think, in my opinion, it helps it to get a little bit more volume. So look, you guys can already see the amount of volume that's getting through this hair. So go ahead and just keep on blow drying, and then I'll come back to show you guys how to get the rest of the hair. So this is what the hair is going to look like when it's done. A lot of you guys saw my first Fridays out for the day, and you guys thought I had extensions. No, ma'am. This is all my own hair. It's really thick, especially when it's blow dried. So this is how I got that volume. And all I did was kind of straighten out all my pieces. So this is my natural hair. And this is just how freaking how volumized and how poofy it gets, you know, when I blow dry it. So now I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and style the hair so that you can get those nice, luscious, bouncy looking kind of curlies that Kim Kardashian has. Okay, so now what I do is I go ahead and I just kind of comb through it. And this is going to tame some of the poofiness, but if you have natural wavy hair like I do, it's also going to make your hair look kind of like, I don't know, not really necessarily completely damaged, but kind of like you have some breakage, because, you know, the different layers and then all the waves kind of do that. So I'm just going to go ahead and lightly comb it. You guys can probably hear it, there's a lot of knots. But just like that. And then I like to use a serum that's actually for straightening hair, but I think that it works really good when I want to curl my hair. So the serum that I like to use is this Smooth and Shine Polishing for, it's a heat protectant and a straightening polish, and I just like to use just a little tiny bit of this. So you could use BioSilk if you want. I'm just going to use just a little tiny bit. I use no more than like a dime size amount. And I just run this through my hair. And this is what's going to make it soft, make it have a little bit of a shine, and also kind of make it easier to curl. Because we're not going to be curling our hair with a curling iron like I always do. We're actually going to be using a flat iron. Then you want to go ahead and take your flat iron. This is my flat iron from KQC. And I'm just going to let that go ahead and heat up. But as you guys can see, just from adding that little bit of, that shine serum in there, it really did help tame some of the craziness. So this is what I did when I straightened my hair. I just put that I cannot talk today. I put that serum in there and I just started straightening it, and then that's how I got my straight hair. I'll probably maybe do a tutorial on it if I straighten my hair again. But for now, I'm just going to get this out of the way. What I like to do is I kind of like to space it to where I think, if you would have your hair split in half on both sides. And I like to kind of play with it because I think, to me personally, the kind of hair that I have, it kind of sometimes molds in the way that it's being turned when it's still, because it's not damp, but it has a little bit of dampness still left in it. It's not like I completely blow dried my hair to where it's like crispy, if you guys know what I mean. So I just kind of play around with it like this, and I think personally, to me, with my hair, it does add a little bit something extra. So I'm sorry if I sound sick, you guys. I can kind of hear it in my voice, or in my own, you can hear yourself talk. Obviously, it doesn't sound how you guys hear it, so when I'm editing, I'm like, whoa, that's me. But yeah, I sound really weird. So if I sound really weird to you guys, I'm sorry. It's because I'm getting sick. But so this is what it's going to look like when I start turning it towards my head, and then I'm going to then start to turn it away from my head. Just like this. And I'm just twisting it. This part is completely optional, but to me, I feel like it really does help my hair get kind of like that extra wave to it. Ow. And my flat iron is now hot, so I'm going to show you guys how to go ahead and get started. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to section off your hair, and I'm going just right above the ears, taking my thickest section off first because, that's where most of my layers are, like at the top by the crown. I'm just going to go ahead and clip that up. Don't want to get our bangs in there too much. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the flat iron and I'm going to run it down my hair. But as I'm going down, I'm kind of starting to turn a little bit outwards. And then right at the ends, I'm going to start to turn it completely out. So when you guys curl your hair with a flat iron, you normally do 360. But in this case, not so much. You're just kind of doing maybe a 180 turn, and then at the very end, you're going to do a little 360. So let me just show you guys that one more time, so that you get kind of this little bit of a wave. And now we do the next section. So take your hair, flat iron, go down, do about a 180, bring it down, and towards the end, do a 360, like so. And just continue this method all the way through the hair. I'm actually going to show you guys really quick how you do the other side. So you're going to do the same thing. You're going to take your hair, you're going to go down, and then go at a 180, and towards the end, do a 360. And this is all away from the face. So make sure that you're going away from the face. Take down the next section and repeat the same process. But now you're going to kind of start to do regular curls where you kind of do 360 all the way around. Like that. And just kind of do this all around the head. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. And I'm going to go ahead and do this around the whole head and come right back. Okay, so the top section is always the most important section because the front and the top is basically what everybody sees, and if the top is flat and ridiculous, it's not going to look good, and if the front is all messed up, then it's definitely not going to look good. So what you're going to do is you're just going to basically repeat the same process. Now, don't necessarily do the bangs just yet, but when you're doing the hair, kind of start at the root like this. Whoa. And this is going to help also kind of create some volume. So just kind of slide it through there, and you're going to get some curl. And kind of repeat this all the way throughout the hair. I messed up. Once you have curled pretty much everything, it's going to look like this. Hopefully I didn't miss any pieces. I can't really see the back of my hair, so let's hope I didn't. So now we're going to go ahead and style the bangs before we do anything else. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take your bangs and you're going to go kind of like right underneath them and go up, and then before you kind of go back down, start to switch positions and turn it outwards. That was a little too soon. If you kind of do it a little soon, just kind of go right up, back over it with the flat iron. So, up and turn it. So, it's going to look like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and spray it once more with a heat protecting shine spray. Can't breathe. And go ahead and start to comb through it now with your fingers. Just kind of comb through it. And you should get some nice bouncy waves. Okay? And now you just kind of have to fix up whatever needs to be fixed up. Like right here, we have a really straight area, so all I would do would be to take my flat iron and kind of recurl it just a little bit, just to add some curl to that. And that's pretty much that for the curling. Now, of course, we all know that Kim Kardashian has lots of beautiful volume in her hair. We're going to go ahead and add some volume. And you're going to start up here at the top, and I'm going to use dry shampoo. This is volumizing dry shampoo from Big Sexy Hair, and just a little bit of that. This actually really works very well for volume. It has like a clay formula, so then just kind of start to tease your hair. And you don't have to do it too much because, you know, you don't need a crap load of volume, you just need some volume. So kind of just repeat that process everywhere that you want volume. Just kind of tease it. That was my nail, you guys. My nail getting hit by the brush. I don't tease my hair that hard. Okay. Then just kind of drop the bangs and tease everything else. Don't worry about it looking messy for right now. We're gonna fix it up. Okay, same process. Drop your bangs. Okay, once you have teased it to your desired volume, just kind of start to comb it down. And then what I like to do is add a little bit of volume to the bangs now. Kind of go right underneath them. And just add just a little bit of volume. just like that. And now you have this beautiful Kim Kardashian inspired voluminous hair. I hope that you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Bye, YouTube.